remember pollution, water run away my water run away my. When I remember Nigeria, water run away my water run away my. When I remember Nigeria, water run away my water run away my. When I remember Nigeria, water run away my water run away my. I say water run away my water run away my water run away my. I say when I remember pollution, water run away my water run away my. I say when I remember injustice, so water run away my water run away my. Water run away my heart. Water run away my heart. When I remember that night, water run away my heart. Water run away my heart. Water run away my heart. Water run away my soul. Water run away my heart. Water run away my soul. Water run away my heart. When I remember petroleum, water run away my soul. Water run away my heart. When I remember injustice, water run away my soul. petroleum, water run away, I go. Water run away, I say when I remember our people, water run away, I go. Water run away, I say when I remember dirty water, water run away, I go. Water run away, I say water run away, water run away, I go. Water run away, take over, see. When people take over, see. All our pressures, when they run away. When people take over, see. When people take over, see. When people take over, see. All our pressures, they go run away. People take over, see. Take over, see. When my feet take over, see. All our pressure, they go run away. When my feet take over, take over, all our pressure, they go run away. When people take over, polluters, them go run away. When people take over, when people nobody can say no. When people say yes, nobody can say no. When people say yes, nobody can say no. Nobody can say no. When people say yes, nobody can say no. When people say yes, nobody can say no. When people say no, nobody can say yes. Say no, nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes. When people say no, nobody can say yes. When people say no, nobody can say yes. When people say no, nobody can say yes. No pollution, nobody can say yes. No pollution, nobody can say yes. No pollution, nobody can say yes. No gas flaring, nobody can say yes. No gas flaring. Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes. When people say no, 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 nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes. When people say no, nobody can say yes. 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 say
When
yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes.
solidarity
Forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Another challenge you. 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 Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. We are saying solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.
when people say no,
Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes.
person say no,
Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes.
Nigerian say no,
Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say
no
yes.
don't gas Mary,
Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes.
person say no,
Nobody can say yes.
I just copy the link and put on our.
Nobody can say
I just copy the link.
Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes.
person say no,
Nobody can say yes.
person say no,
Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes.
people say no,
Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say yes. Nobody Nobody can say yes. Nobody can say no. 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 All our pressures, them go run away. When my sins they go back, they believe solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ti
Let them stop taking now. Come on, low voice one. Low voice one.
Put your mic.
Yes. Hold on, sir. Let them do their voice.
I'm the former president of Mossad. I'm presently the executive director of Africa Intelligence Foundation. Mossad is the movement for and we are here at the biggest African network for environment and economic justice.
What's your purpose of being here today?
Okay, well, as you are aware, the annual general meeting tomorrow, 24th of May 2022, we are gathered here to protest against the activities of Shell in Nigeria and of course in other parts of the world, because the world has made a commitment that the way
climate change is ravaging the world, that steps need to be taken to reduce carbon emission. And we are not comfortable with the way Shell is going about it. And we want to use the opportunity to tell Shell that they must comply with the Paris Agreement to reduce emission to 1.50 to pre-industrial level. And we are saying, as they gather tomorrow at the AGM, that let the investors who have been putting money into Shell, particularly the Church of England, stop putting money there until Shell make a clear strategy and commitment to its energy transition program that takes care or takes note of the fact that we must all work to make the world a safer place for all of us to live. Because Shell operation in Niger Delta today had led to global warming in the whole world. Today we see ocean rise all over the place, we see flooding, we see communities destroyed. Today boundaries are being redrawn because of flooding in all part of the world. Today in the Niger Delta, people can no longer feed because of pollution from Shell. And we are saying that if we want to live this earth for our next generation, then Shell and its cohorts must stop the type of fossil fuel extraction that they are doing in Nigeria and other parts of the world. I want to see the opportunity of the AGM coming tomorrow to let the world know that this is a critical moment in the world history, because climate change is not just a change, it's a development challenge, it's a human rights challenge, it's an environmental challenge. And if this triple crisis confront us and we don't do anything, then we will lose humanity, we will lose our common earth, we will lose Mother Earth. And we say no to emission, no to emission, no to pollution, no to the way in which fossil fuel has destroyed the earth. We've all said that we can still move on with the world without fossil fuel by committing to renewable energy development. Renewable energy provides the way and the purpose for which we can still use energy to drive our world and not fossil fuel extraction. And you don't know that we are gathered here today and we are telling the AGM of Shell that it is time to take action. It is time to put our words to action. It is time to let the world know that we cannot continue in the rapacious consumption that Shell and other multinationals have fostered over the years. That is why we are here. And that's why we want the world to hear us and to listen to us. Gathered here today are not just people who have been involved. We have community people who are here, victims of oil exploitation in Niger Delta who are here. We have friends from all parts of Nigeria who have been committing themselves, committing their time to fighting environmental injustice. And we say no to carbon emission, no to carbon, no to carbon, no to carbon. Great Nigeria people, great Niger Delta youth, great Ogoni youth, great.
Your name once again. Your name.
My name is Alebo Saro Piagbara. I'm the immediate past president of the Movement of Survival of Ogoni People and the executive director, Africa Indigenous Foundation on Energy and Sustainable Development.
I didn't get your name.
Great Nigerian people, articulate Nigerian people, immaculate Nigerian people, ever conscious Nigerian people. I am Comrade Taiwo Otitolaye, the National Coordinator, Publish What You Pay Nigeria. Publish What You Pay is the leading global extractive transparency organization in extractive sector. We are in over 50 countries and we play a very important role in the EITI process globally. As the National Coordinator, we have moved around and we conveyed the People's AGM yesterday. And the resolution of that People's AGM is what we have brought here today, because Shell will be having their AGM tomorrow. For almost 40 decades, Shell has destroyed the environment. Shell has done what we call corporate capture. Our economy, the people are in abject poverty because of the activities of Shell. Because if you go to the Niger Delta region, it is horrendous, it is horrible, because the environment has been polluted. People cannot farm, people cannot fish. Their means of livelihood has been destroyed by Shell, and also by extension, healthcare services has collapsed. Education has collapsed because the money in the extractive industry is abundant. So today, we were here 2009, precisely November, on this same court, here in the front of Shell office. So what we demand now is that the Church of England and other corporate bodies all over the world should divest their shares from Shell. And because now the world is moving towards just clean energy transition. Nigeria is not crawling. It has not even stood up to walk. We are behind. And Shell now want to divest from onshore to offshore. They have destroyed the land. They want to move on the water, our water. Global climate crisis will be exaggerated. So Shell, we want to say no to Shell. Nigeria say no to Shell.
Greatest Nigerian people.
Great.
Greatest Nigerian people.
Great.
Yesterday we met as a people. I'm Celestine Akpobare. I'm the National Coordinator of Ogoni Solidarity Forum. We met yesterday as a people, students, youth, women, civil society organizations, human rights defenders. Met yesterday and decided that because Shell is having their AGM tomorrow, that we need to also come together and draw an agenda for them. And one of the things that we have asked Shell shareholders to discuss tomorrow is the idea of Shell polluting the environment, devastating everything, losing our destroying our livelihood, and coming back now to tell us that they are going to lead what we call campaigns on clean energy. That is not acceptable to us, because you cannot leave the mess you have generated over the years and now jump to the other side to tell us that you are clean. You must come back to clean up the whole mess you have generated in the Niger Delta over the years, restore the livelihoods, clean up the people before you leave us. One other things that we also discuss is that Shell must, as a matter of urgency, begin to stop acquisition of new oil fields. We cannot be talking about ending carbon emission, and yet you are going to get new oil fields. That is hypocrisy of the worst order. We are not fools. We are asking that Shell should begin now to climb down from the high horse, to begin to shut down their oil fields, decommission, remove their pipeline from the soil. One of the recommendations of UNEP report in Ogoni was that before they will commence the cleanup, that Shell should remove all their pipelines from the Ogoni soil, to shut down all their flow stations. But that has not been done, and that is supposed to be the starting point. We are asking that Shell must commit resources to immediately conduct assessment of other Niger Delta states with a view to commencing a cleanup and restoration of livelihoods of the people. Thank you.
It's okay. Can you just shift a little?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
We are very happy that again the people, as the convener of this.
Hey, sir, can you move this?
Come this side. Come this side.
Come here. Drop your back.
My name is Reverend David Ogolo. My name is Reverend David Ogolo, the convener of the People's AGM. We are very happy that we have again brought all the people across the country. We're very happy that key issues were raised yesterday, and after extensive discussions, and the people came to the conclusion that we should all rally to the front of Shell office, first to send a very strong message to Shell, and to also send a strong message to the AGM that is happening tomorrow, and also to connect with the global solidarity that is going on from South Africa to Canada to US to UK. We are all one movement, and we all say one particular thing, that Shell again should recommit themselves to the commitment to ending gas flaring, ending climate injustice, environmental degradation, and also to send a strong signal that the Church of England, one of the investors in Shell company, must return back to the people, because as the Bible says, when the poor are suffering, as men of God, we have to speak truth to them. And the Church of England, against the background, we have raised voice and said that the Church of England and all the investors must recommit themselves by engaging Shell to return back to the people. And when we say this, you have seen the degradation that have gone on in the Shell. Livelihood have been lost, and things that Shell is currently doing in the region is unacceptable. And we are so happy that Shell, you can see how big their building is here. This is oil money from the Niger Delta, and this is money from the people. But the people are living in poverty, and you can see the water that the people are drinking. You see the water the people are drinking in Niger Delta. This is unacceptable. We condemn it, and we ask that Shell should return back and make sure that they take care. Solidarity for Reverend. God bless you all. Thank you. Yes. We just want more the women.
Who can speak on this?
The youth.
Youth.
After him, just
Sir? Yes, sir.
Only one person. Is it the last person? Women. The woman should also.
okay. Him and them.
No woman. No lady.
Come and speak now.
No lady.
Lady, come and speak. After this. So yeah, speak.
Okay.
Great Ogoni people. Great Niger Delta. Great Nigeria people. We are all people of Nigeria. And whatever happens to one person happens to all. We cannot deny the fact that the Niger Delta has suffered a lot. My name is Wanam Gold Sobari. We can't deny that Niger Delta has suffered a lot from exercises in Nigeria. The water is polluted. The land, the livelihood of most of the Niger Deltans are the sea. They are fishermen. We did on soil, but our soil have been polluted. And yet, Shell has done nothing to this. We are pleading. We are not pleading anymore because we've pleaded enough. As a people, we are saying that Shell should withdraw from their activities in Niger Delta, in Nigeria as a whole, for green energy's sake, for the livelihood of the people, for the survival of human. We are saying that Shell should stop their operations. They should consider the lives of the people. They should protect the livelihood of the people that they are drilling from. Thank you.
Once again.
My name is Wanam Gold Sobari.
Let me get that.
Thank you.
Please, go on. Say my name.
My name is Eyanuku Oluwakemi.
Speak out. Go on.
Eyanuku Oluwakemi. I represent the Niger Delta people because that's where my children comes from. That's where my husband comes from. Our old women are suffering. Our children are suffering. Their life is at stake. The Church of England should withdraw their moral support from Shell. Please, we beg you. Please, let us leave. Please, Shell, let us leave. Please, our women are suffering. We are dying. Please.
Thank you. All right. My name is Sonya Olujuwon. I'm the director of the Take It Back Movement in Nigeria. So, I want to align myself with the positions of previous speakers as regarding calling Shell, calling on the AGM to take drastic decision against the continuous degradation of the Niger Delta and the entire environment. But more importantly, my message here will be addressed at the direct victims of these decades of devastation that has led to hunger, poverty, insecurity, and deaths. And so my message is that for all of these victims that have been affected, it is high time we take our destinies into our hands. From the Niger Delta to Lagos to all parts of the country, to everywhere where black people are all organized. Our message is direct and simple. Let us all come out to resist an attempt to turn our country into a graveyard in the interest of profit. Thank you.
Only one person.
Soli, soli, soli.
Solidarity forever.
So.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Sarowiwa.
Always fight our rights.
Sarowiwa, wọ́n ti pa o, wọ́n tún ti pa o. Ẹni tó ń gbé wa níjà, wọ́n ti pa o. Wọ́n ti pa, wọ́n ti pa o. Wọ́n tún ti pa o. Wọ́n ti pa o. Wọ́n tún ti pa o. Ẹni tó ń gbé wa níjà, wọ́n tún ti pa o. Ẹ lè lọ, àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ lè lọ. Ẹ lè lọ, àkótí létà ẹ lè lọ. Ẹ lè lọ, àkótí létà ẹ lè lọ. Ẹ lè lọ, àkótí létà ẹ lè lọ. My name is Razak Olokoba. I'm a Yoruba man. I am here to speak in solidarity with the struggle of the Ogoni people. We have been on this for over 30 years in the support of their struggle. Whatever happened to an Ogoni man, just like what the youth have said, happens to everybody. Happens to every Nigerian. Oil is the nutrient of the soil. If you are taking it, you should know that it's going to have implication in the future. Our concern is that there is no fund set aside to address the disaster that is due to come in the future. The whole of Nigeria Delta is about 40 million, increasing every day. Their life is at stake. And this is the economy of the nation. Any Nigerian that does not support the struggle of Nigerian people is being unfair to them. It's not only this building. 70% of roads in this country were built by oil money. Senators are in Abuja today. All the salaries they are taking is from oil money.
Yes, now.
Oil money divided by 36 every month goes to every state. Some states are not even working. They are expecting oil money to come every time, every day. We support your struggle. We are with you, and we are going to make sure corporations like Shell comply. Shell, some of the staff should listen to me carefully. You are not in good working condition. Go and compare your livelihood with staffs of Shell in the rest of the world. Shell, Nigeria happens to about the only country where Shell have this compliance to environmental issue, to workers issue. Labor law says that host community, there's a percentage of host community that must be employed by by oil companies. Not all oil company, where a company resides. How many percentage of Nigeria Delta people are employed by Shell? I don't know, but I know that they are not complying. We are going to join any struggle that has to do with the struggle of Nigeria Delta. We from Yoruba land are with you. We solidarize with you. The People's AGM has passed a resolution. I am aware that parade, carpet baggers, and all sorts of people will be gathered tomorrow to decide our fate. Whatever they come out with, if it is not in the we will come out and resist it again. We do not have a country more than Nigeria. Don't let us allow the resolution tomorrow to affect us again. Many countries in the world are refining their life. Why is it that Shell wants to come back and put more pressure and harmony and disaster into our life again? Any decision that will lead to what they were about to do, we say no to it. Thank you very much. Soli, soli, soli.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight forever.
Victory! There is victory! Sorry.
Articulate Nigerian people. Ever ready Nigerian people. Greatest solidarity solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We are saying solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Victory, there is victory for us. There is victory for us. In the struggle for Nigeria, there is victory for us. Forward, ever, backward, never. In the struggle, there is victory. It's a weather. It's a weather. In Africa, and luta continua.
Can never be defeated.
All always. Soli. Greater Nigerian people. Yeah. Wọlé wá o, ẹ̀mí àlùkà wọlé wá o, wọlé wá, wọlé wá o, ẹ̀mí àlùkà wọlé wá o, wọlé wá, wọlé wá o, ẹ̀mí àlùkà wọlé wá o, wọlé wá, wọlé wá o, ẹ̀mí àlùkà wọlé wá o, wọlé wá. People's power, super power, super power, super power, super power.
I think we have done well. Yes. And you know, anything that has starting has an ending. Yes. And we have actually sent a very strong signal to Shell and to the Shell AGM. From yesterday till today, I want to thank you all. On behalf of the movement, the People's AGM platform, I want to thank you all who have come from different parts of the country. And as we conclude this struggle today, I want to assure you that we'll be circulating a paper. If you have your email, you have your telephone number, you have your WhatsApp group, please put it in the paper and we will continue to be in contact with you on the next steps. But to just reassure you that we are very grateful. You know, what we have done today is that we have carried out a struggle that is not violent. We did not destroy anything, but we send a strong message. And what it implies is that you can engage in something meaningful without not necessarily carrying out violence. And our message has gone far and wide. And we are not in this struggle alone. The struggle to ensure that Shell respect the environment and complies with international commitment to the Paris Agreement. We have also restated here that the people's voice, the Church of England must respect it, and that the people will come first, and the environment will come first, and that Shell must respond to the people. So as we dispatch, we want to peacefully ask that you return back to your base, and that all the coordinators that have also mobilized, I want to thank you on behalf of the movement. I want to thank each of the coordinators that on behalf of Energy Management, that we will reach out to them in letter on the next steps. And I want to thank our brothers and sisters who in a short notice was able to mobilize this crowd. And again, you know, crowds that have different style. When you see the people that are here today, you know they were not picked from the streets, and that they were people who organized and they came to Shell and we send a strong signal. Be rest assured that this movement is a continuous one, and that we will remain grateful to continue to sustain this cooperation. God bless you all, and God bless you all.
God bless Nigeria.